Hello, good evening everyone. So today's agenda is to make you mock ready because we're launching our mock. So people who are in first batch of iQuanta, they have completed till arithmetic. Algebra has just started over there. And for the first batch, numbers is almost complete. So in the real mocks, it's not that you have to, you'll be feeling, oh, what is happening there? So what I want to do here, I'll be giving you an insight into the mocks and some questions, how to solve them quickly. Okay, that is what the agenda is today, making you mock ready. All right, so here we go with the questions one by one. The first one, how many solutions does the equation this have? So here you see this part is in modulus. So modulus, anything that is negative becomes positive. If something is positive, it remains positive. Basically, it's the absolute value. So what I can do, I can take two cases. In one, I will take the positive part of it. That is x square plus 3x minus 6 is equal to 4. And in the second case, I'll take the negative part of it. So that will be x square minus 3x plus 6 equal to 4. I'll solve these two equations, and if both the equations are solvable, then we'll be having two solutions, and if only one is solvable, we'll be having only one solution, and if both are unsolvable, we'll be having zero solutions. So let's see if we can solve it or not. X square plus 3x, this comes here, we have minus 10 equal to 0, and in this case, x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. So here you see, minus 10. I need to break 3 in such a way that the product becomes minus 10. So that'll be 5 and minus 2, isn't it? Here, I need to break minus 3 in two parts such that the product becomes 2. That'll be minus 1 and minus 2. Now, I'll tell you a quick solution to find the roots of any quadratic equation. So once you have broken it down, what you need to do, listen to me very carefully. You need to reverse the signs. Reverse the signs. That means positive becomes negative and negative becomes positive. Same is going to happen here. And the second step is divide by the coefficient of x square, which in this case is 1. We don't have anything here, so coefficient is 1. Dividing minus 5 by 1 gives us minus 5 only. Dividing 2 by 1 gives us 2 only, and same will happen over here. So we have how many solutions here? Is that clear? So these are solutions. I think Ayushman has done that. Perfect. Now, having said that, this is something which is a shortcut technique. People normally break it, right? That is what you guys do. You break it, then you factorize it, and then all the stuff. So I have just saved 3 steps. Tell me, how do you like this idea? That's a shortcut too. So basically, I'll explain again. You have to break the middle term in such a way that the product is equal to product of constant term and the coefficient of x square. Once you do that, reverse the sign and divide by the coefficient of x square. That's it. Nothing else. Is that cool? Okay. Also, some people who have this great insight, keen eye for detail, can solve it without doing anything. I'll tell you how. Here I have 4. Here I have x square. Okay. So I can see 4 is square of 2, isn't it? 4 is square of 2. So if I put, it's just the kind of the observation that some people have. So at x equal to 2, what exactly is happening? This guy becomes 4 and this becomes 0. So solved. That is the first solution we have, isn't it? Do you understand that? Yeah. Similarly, so this is the kind of observation which people can have. So what I'm telling you over here is, I'm not teaching you entire algebra, I'm just telling you how people can observe things. Clear? Is that clear? Moreover, if I add the coefficients, here we have coefficient is 1, here it is 3, here it is minus 6. So 1 plus mod of 3 minus 6 would give us what? Give us 1 plus 3, that is 4 only. That means at x equal to 1 also we'll get a solution. 1 square plus mod of minus 3, that will be equal to 4. So these are the observation-based techniques which will be happening with you if you have become an expert or solved loads of questions of algebra. Is that clear, everyone? And how do you like the shortcut technique? Next one. Find the positive value of p if one root of equation this is thrice the other root. So let's say that the roots are alpha and 3 alpha. And as we know, sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. I'll just write the general form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, general form of quadratic equation. Here the value of a is 1, the value of b is equal to minus p, and the value of c is equal to 147. Let's put in the values here. So alpha plus 3 alpha is always minus b by a. That will be p. And product of roots, alpha multiplied by 3 alpha is always c by a. C is 147. That is what we have with us. These two things. Okay. The second, I can write 3 alpha square is equal to 147, which means alpha square is equal to 147 by 3, that is 49. So alpha will be equal to plus 7 or minus 7. But the question talks about positive value of p. So I'll choose positive and reject the negative one. All right. So alpha is 7. I'll put alpha 7 over here, and I'll get 7 plus 3 times 7 is the value of p. That becomes 28. 28 is the answer. And I can see no comments. Ayushman, Ritik, and other 26 people who are watching. Do you get it? Is it clear? Let's solve the next one. This says fx is equal to min of this. Find the maximum possible value of fx. So whenever you have function like this, it is called min-max function. Also max-min function. So whenever we have something like this, minimum of this, what you need to do? Equate these two values. 4 plus 3x, let's equate that, and that is the best way to solve it. So we'll be getting 4 plus 8 on the left hand side, 7x minus 3x on the right hand side. So basically you'll get 4x as 12, that means x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 is not the maximum value. All right? You need to put this value here. So you put 3 here, 4 plus 3 into 3 is how much? 13. 7 into 3 minus 8 is all 13. So because I have solved these two and got x equal to 3, I'll put this value in the original expression in either of them. 4 plus 3 into 3 kar lo, ya fir 7 into 3 minus 8 kar lo, you will get 13 in both the cases. That is the answer. Clear? Well done, Cristiano. Min, max, max, min, these functions. Now, next. This can be a challenging question because we don't know where to start, isn't it? So we have root x plus 4, root x plus 8, here is 7. So first thing which comes to mind is squaring both the sides. But the moment I square it, what is going to happen? These two squares roots will be gone. That's a great thing. But then we'll be having 2 times the square root. I don't like that. So I need to kind of, Cristiano, very good. So let's do one thing. We need to solve it like this. Root x plus 4 is equal to 7 minus root of x plus 8. When I do that, I'll be having enough data to cancel out things. Now I'll square both the sides. I'll get x plus 4 here, 49 plus x plus 8 minus 14 times root of x plus 8. So this is how I have reduced the number of irrational values, the square root values. Okay, let's solve it now. So x and x got cancelled and we are so happy now. 49 plus 8 is 57, minus 4 is 53. So 53 will be the value of 14 times root of x plus 8. Is that cool? Cross multiplying, I'll get x plus 8 is equal to 53 upon 14 and then whole square of it. All right. Now things are pretty much easy. They're asking 196x and square of 14 is 196. That's perfect. So x plus 8 will be equal to square of 53 is 2809 upon 196 is what we get here. So x will be equal to 2809 minus 196 into 8. Here there's some problem. Where was I? Here. I'll have to erase this because I don't have space here. But I think you got it. Okay. So value of x will be equal to 2809 upon 196 minus 8. Let's solve it. So x will be 2809 minus 8 into 196. That will give us 1632, 1568 is what we get here upon 196. Basic calculation, bringing 196 left hand side, I get the answer, which is equal to how much? 32 goes here, 1209, 32, 1241 will be the answer here. Clear? Well done, Cristiano. What's your name, Cristiano? I forgot your name, the real name. All of you got that? Cool techniques. Next one. In an acute triangle, which triangle is acute? Where all the angles are less than 90 degree. Theta, all the angles of the acute triangle are less than 90 degree. The angles are all positive integers. They are positive integers when measured in degrees. 13 times one of the angles is equal to 17 times another. So I'll just write, let one angle be alpha, other be beta. So 13 times alpha is 17 times beta. Or I can say alpha upon beta must be equal to 17 upon 13. All right. Now they're asking what is the measure in degrees of least possible angle in the triangle. There'll be one more angle, that is gamma, isn't it? Gamma. And gamma will be equal to 180 degree minus alpha minus beta. So in order to minimize, this is a basic common sense, in order to minimize gamma, I need to maximize this value. I need to maximize alpha and beta. How would I maximize that? I know the ratio of alpha and beta is 17 upon 13, right? So it can be what? It can be 34, 26, it can be 51, 17 3s are 39, 17 4s are 68, 13 4s are 52, 17 5s are 85, 13 5s are 65, and keep on multiplying by 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, see here, I got 85. The moment I multiply it with the next multiple, that is 6, I would have crossed 90. I cannot cross 90. This is the maximum possible value for alpha and beta. Let's put it here. So 180 degrees minus 85 degrees minus 65 degrees. The answer is 30 degree. Clear? It's a basic algebraic question. Looks like a geometry question, but it's algebra, because the main thing here is whatever is subtracted need to be maximized. तो 180 में से सबसे ज़्यादा वैल्यू माइनस कर दूंगा तो यहाँ पे मिनिमम वैल्यू आ जाएगी. Is that clear? Well done. Next one. There's a problem here. This is not plus, this is multiplication. Okay. If L, M, and N are positive numbers, the value of this is what? So this is a brilliant question, brilliant question. I just love this kind of question, and you will be happy to know it. Some people say put 1. They can put 1 and get the answer, but that is not the proper mathematical way. What I'll do here, everybody look at it. 2L square plus L plus 2 divided by L multiplied by 7M square plus M plus 7 divided by M multiplied by 5N square plus N plus 5 divided by N, and this 1 by 15, let us keep it outside. Do you understand that? What did I do? I just kept the like terms together. In the numerator and denominator, I kept L, M, and N respectively. This will solve a lot of problems. How? Now what do I get? I'll get 1 by 15, and here I'll get 2L plus 1 plus 2 upon L. Nice. Okay. Then here I'll get 7M plus 1 plus 7 by M. Okay. Is that fine? And here I'll get 5N plus 1 plus 5 by N, and I will close the bracket. This is what I have with me. Having said that, there is something which we need to understand. Also, I'll write one more thing. Pay attention here. 1 by 15, see, I can take 2 common. I'll be left with L plus 1 upon L plus 2. Is that right? Plus 2 नहीं होगा. Plus कितना हो जाएगा ये? Plus 1 ही रहेगा. Okay? Bracket closed. Then I can take 7 common. M plus 1 by M plus 1. So what I'm doing, I'm keeping the number and its reciprocal together. Multiplied by, let's take 5 common. I'll have N plus 1 by N plus 1. This is what I have. Now, the thing is, they're asking value of this कैन बी, व्हेन दे से कैन बी दैट मीन्स देयर कैन बी मल्टीपल वैल्यूज, इनमें से क्या हो सकता है ये पूछ रहा है वो. इज दैट क्लियर? Can be मतलब क्या हुआ? There can be infinite such values, but we need to find which of these options is correct. So this question can never be a theta question because options are very much required. Do you understand that? Once we have done this, I want to tell you something. Note it down. X plus 1 by x, 1x plus 1 by x is greater than or equal to 2. This is an identity. And in the real algebra class, I'll prove this identity to you, that how this identity came into existence. I'll prove that in the real algebra class. But for now, just note it down. So whenever you have a number and it's reciprocal, if you add them, यहाँ x जो है, x क्या है? They are real numbers, okay? Positive numbers, not the whole number. I won't say whole numbers, but positive real numbers. X belongs to set of positive real numbers. जब भी ऐसा होगा, so you cannot get anything less than 2. ऋतिक algebra बैच 2 में तो काफ़ी टाइम है, अभी जुलाई में होगा. Clear? Now tell me something. If 2 is the minimum value, तो मैं इसका minimum कैसे find कर सकता हूँ? To find the minimum, what I will do? I'll replace all these brackets with 2. 2 into 2 plus 1, 7 into 2 plus 1, 5 into 2 plus 1. So let's solve it. 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So I'll have 1 by 15 times 5, 15, 11. 15 gets cancelled out. We have 5 into 11, 55. So 55 is what? 55 is the minimum value of this expression. So 55 is the minimum value. इससे बड़ा या इसके बराबर ही होगा. 51, 53, 54, less than 55 will go with 56. Is that clear? Such a nice question. Very beautiful question. Clear all of you? जो ऊपर मैंने लिखी है आइडेंटिटी उसको नोट डाउन कर लेना, बहुत काम की चीज़ है वो, ठीक है? उसको प्रूव मैं करूँगा रियल अलजेब्रा क्लास में, बट फॉर नाउ यू जस्ट राइट इट डाउन. आई विल वेट फॉर 10 seconds. Interesting question, huh? Then my identity is a generalized observation. If you solve without identity, you know, then what is going to happen? In a way, you are going to prove the identity. तुम उसमें वैल्यूज पुट करना शुरू कर दोगे एंड यूल रियलाइज कि 2 से नीचे जा ही नहीं रहा, वही उसका प्रूफ हो जाएगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन. दिस Aditya, yes, algebra is really cool. Pure mathematics. 1 to 9, 6. It is 6 to the power 4. In the power we have 3 minus x by 2. 9 to 6, 16 into 6, 32 into 3. So we have what? ठीक है, इतना ही रहने देते हैं इसको अभी. Power 2x minus 12. The 6 की power 4. Okay. 9 to 6 को मैं ब्रेक कर लेता हूँ. कैसे? आई कैन ब्रेक इट.
सर एक छोटा सा ब्रेक.
या
तो आपके लिए इंद्रजीत सर ने एक सरप्राइज प्लान करा है.
ओके.
आई नो काफ़ी सारे स्टूडेंट्स अभी ये लाइव क्लास देख रहे हैं, तो थोड़ा सा उनको यहीं पे छोड़ दो. यहाँ से वो थोड़ा खुद से ट्राई करेंगे ये क्वेश्चन, एंड इन बिटवीन क्या होता है, वो क्या सरप्राइज है, उसका वीडियो इन्हें कल मिल जाएगा.
अच्छा, वैसे मैंने ऑलमोस्ट कर ही दिया है. ये 6 है एंड यू कैन ब्रेक इट एज इट इज 9 to 6, राइट? 2 to the power 5 into 3, and then there is the power, and 6 itself is 2 into 3. Just solve it and find the value of x.
चलो सर चलो.
Okay, I'll just go and see what the surprise is.
गाइस सरप्राइज ये पूरा.
Can they also see it?
हाँ पूरा वी आर रिकॉर्डिंग एवरीथिंग एंड कल ये वीडियो लाइव आ जाएगा.
Okay.
ठीक है.
I'm perspiring badly. Okay. चलो देखते हैं.
लंबा शॉट लाइव नहीं है, रिकॉर्ड करेंगे सर सब लोग. ठीक है, तो एक लगाओ मैं सर, ऐसे ही रखते हैं बिकॉज वो देख रहे हैं. तो सर को हम क्लास से ले आए हैं, क्या लगता है सर क्या सरप्राइज होगा आपके लिए?
सैलरी बढ़ने वाली है
दोबारा 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 आपने इस पे हाँ इस पे ठीक है। तो सर को तो हम क्लास से ले आए हैं। सर क्या लगता है आपको, क्या सरप्राइज होगा?
सैलरी बढ़ने वाली है
सैलरी
कंपनी के शेयर्स मिलने वाले हैं
हो सकता है, वैसे इंद्रजीत सर ने दिया तो ये भी हो सकता है। और कुछ एनी गेसेस? इससे बहुत ज़्यादा चार्ज सर पूरा ऑफिस है।
Guys, sorry, I'm back. Everybody is waiting. Thank you. So I can see there are a lot of people now. Okay, post नहीं रुकनी चाहिए, प्रेरक बोल रहा है. X equal to 6. Okay, LHS बराबर हुआ, फिर 1. You put X equal to 6. It satisfies. Okay. Okay. Aditya says algebra is annoying. Really? Okay. चलो. So let's solve this. Try करते solve करने का इसको. The very next step, what I'm going to do, I will just send this power outside the bracket. So I'll have 6 to the power 4 into 3 is 12. Minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. So I'll get 2x minus 12 on the in the power. And in the right hand side, जो भी था ये उसको मैं 96 ही रखूँ और power हो गया 2x minus 12. Power same हो गई क्या? Is that the case? That's not even possible. तभी हो पाएगा ये possible तभी हो पाएगा जब powers, as you see, powers are same and the bases are different. That is possible only when the powers are 0. That's it. So x equal to 6. Everything raised to power 0 is 1. Well done. I think a lot of people have actually done that. है ना? गड़बड़ नहीं है, कुल ठीक है. Power is 0. All right. A lot of people have done it already. Well done, guys. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. ये x equal to 6 रखोगे तो ये 0. 6 to power 0 is 9 to the power 0. The only possible case is powers should be 0. Let's go ahead. Next. In fact, something happened outside. कल तुम्हें मालूम पड़ेगा क्या हुआ है. So I'm just processing it. Here we have L is equal to log 2 base 8. So whenever there's a property of logs which says log A base B will be equal to log A base C upon log B base C, where C is an arbitrarily chosen base. Okay, so we choose the base depending on what kind of numbers are present over there. So I will just do that. I'll write L is equal to log 2 upon log 8 to whatever base. And if the base is not given, we consider it to be 10 normally. Not the natural logs, but normally in CAT there are no natural logs. Similarly, the value of m will be equal to log 4 upon log 6, and the value of n will be equal to log 6 upon log 8. Okay. So one more property of log which I will be using over here, that is log a to the power n is equal to n log a. Cool. So let's try and solve it. I need to multiply 90, L, M and N. So 90 times log 2 upon log 8 multiplied by log 4 upon log 6 multiplied by log 6 upon log 8. यहाँ log लगा हुआ है. Okay. So certain things can be cancelled out directly, isn't it? Okay. 90. Log 2 is log 2 only, and log 8. 8 in itself is 2 cube, isn't it? 2 cube. So 3 बाहर आ जाएगा. I'll get 3 log 2. Log 4 will be 2 log 2. Log 6. Log 6 को वैसे रहने देते हैं. Log 2 plus log 3 होगा, but I can see it gets cancelled out, so there is no need to break it. Log 2 got cancelled, log 2 got cancelled. 3, 2, 3. So we have 2 by 3 3s are 9, 10. Answer is 20. Who solved that? Akul and Ayushman solved that. Well done, guys. Next one. How many distinct positive integer value solution exists to the equation this? This is a brilliant equation. You will just love it. You're gonna love it. I'll show it to you. Okay, so x square minus 7x plus 11. Can I factorize it? Not really. Why? Because 7, 11 के दो factors 11 and 1 है ना? तो उसको दो पार्ट में ब्रेक करना इम्पॉसिबल है. इसके लिए कर सकता हूँ मैं कुछ. I can write it as x minus 6 multiplied by x minus 7 equal to 1. Do you guys know how to factorize? सिखाया थोड़ी देर पहले मैंने, है ना? चलो इसे कर लेते हैं. तो this is 1. Now, what all cases are there in which I can get 1 in the RHS? Case 1. Case 1 will be when x square minus 7x plus 11 itself is equal to 1, because 1 raised to anything, 1 raised to power anything is 1. Yes? समझ में आ गया? तो पहले केस में I'm not concerned about the powers, I'm concerned about the base. If base is 1, whatever the power is, I'll get 1 only. So let's solve it. क्या मिल जाएगा? x square minus 7x. पूछा ही गया है, how many distinct positive? Okay. Plus 10 equal to 0. Break it, minus 7. So roots will be 5 and 2. These are the roots. Case 1 solved. Okay. Next, case 3. Case 2. In case 2, what's going to happen? Minus 1 raised to power anything. Minus 1 raised to power an even number is also 1. Can I say that? So, base को मैं ले लूँगा, x square minus 7x plus 11 को मैं minus 1 मान लूँगा, and whatever value of x I will get, I'll check for those values, is the power even? Getting it? Chalo, let's solve it. So I'll get x square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0. So the value of x will be 3 and 4. At 3 and 4, यहीं पे खत्म नहीं हुआ है. हमें चेक करना पड़ेगा 3 और 4 पे, 3 और 4 दोनों पे. क्या पावर्स इवन है क्या? होंगी. If I put 3, 3 minus 6 is minus 3, 3 minus 7 is minus 4. So I got 1 even. If I put 4, 4 minus 6 minus 2, it will be even. That is why this is also a possible case. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then there will be one more case. Who will tell me that? One more case is whatever the power is, whatever the base is, base should not be equal to 0, but power is 0. So power is 0. X square minus 13x plus 42 will be 0 at what possibilities? At x equal to 6 and x equal to 7. That is case 3. इतने में ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है. हमें ये चेक करना बहुत ज़रूरी है कहीं इस x की वैल्यूज़ पे बेस 0 तो नहीं हो गया, because 0 to power 0 is not defined. Do you understand? If power is 0, the power is 0, base can't be 0. Is that clear? 0 to the power 0 is not defined. ये एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन आया, मैंने देखा टेंडेंसी गिर गई. Okay, so at x equal to 6 or 7, this is not 0, so this is also a valid case. So we'll be having 6 distinct positive पूछ रहा है ना, सारे positive हैं, positive integer valued solutions. Clear? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Aditya, exactly. Well done. Perfect. A shipping crate can hold only items of 3 different weight categories. Small packages weighing 100 grams, medium packages weighing 250 grams, large packages weighing 500 grams. On one busy day, a completed shipping crate was found to contain exactly 100 packages. So let's say there are A packages of 100 grams, B packages of 250 and C of 500. This must be equal to 100, okay? And if I multiply A with 100, B with 250 and C with 500, I'll be getting this 15250 grams. The maximum possible number of large packages that the shipping crate may have contained is, so basically we need to maximize the value of C. That is what we need to find. We need to find C max. Clear? Now C max can be found out if I am able to minimize A plus B. तो यहाँ से मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? Everybody pay attention. I can write A plus B is equal to 100 minus C. मैं A plus B को minimize करने का मेरा मन है. That is the only way I can maximize C. Do you understand that? Hopefully you do. And now I have the value of A plus B and one more equation. I can just rewrite this equation as 100 times A plus B plus 150b plus 500c is equal to 15250. Do you understand this? 100 कॉमन लिया, इसको ब्रेक कर लिया, 100 plus 150. And a plus b is 100 minus c. So 100 times 100 minus c plus this 150b plus 500c is equal to 15250. Nice. यहाँ तो मज़ा ही आ गया. अब क्या करेंगे? 10,000 minus 100c plus 150b plus 500c is equal to 15250. All right. ओके अकुल, 250b लिखा मैंने यहाँ पे, ठीक तो है? 100 कॉमन निकाल दिया ना? अच्छा आदित्य समझ गए, ठीक है. Now, having said that, what do we have? We have 150 times b minus 100, so plus 400c is equal to 5250. इसको मैं और छोटा कर सकता हूँ, कैसे? By dividing with 50, I'll get 3b plus 8c. इसको divide 50 से कर दो, 105 is what you get. Now this equation is simple. अब मुझे करना क्या है? c करना है, maximize, b करना है, minimize, और a plus b को देखने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, because if I minimize b here and maximize c, my life is sorted. How to do that? As you can see that 105 is a multiple of 3. So the values of b and c, first value is 35 for b and 0 for c. Is that clear? 3 into 35 is 105. तुरंत मालूम पड़ गया, एक बार हमें पहली वैल्यूज मालूम पड़ गई. Now the values of b will decrease by the coefficient of c and the value of c will increase by the coefficient of b or vice versa. In this case I will increase क्योंकि मेरे को c दोनों ही पॉजिटिव चाहिए. तो b का वैल्यू c के कोफिशिएंट से घटेगा, मतलब 8 कम हो जाएगा, 27 8 और कम हो जाएगा. You get it? 19 8 और कम, 11 8 और कम 3. इससे कम करो नेगेटिव हो जाएगा, हम रुक जाएंगे यहीं पे. And the corresponding values, that means 3 is the minimum value for b. Put it here and get the answer, or you can also do it like this. c का वैल्यू b के कोफिशिएंट से बढ़ेगा, 3 3 बढ़ जाएगा. 0 plus 3 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. That is the answer. So this question involved many things. Cool. So maximum possible value for c is 12. Clear? I'll wait for a few seconds. आदित्य हाँ पहले भी कर सकते थे, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन. x lies between 4 to 10 including both, y between 2 to 16 including both. Find the minimum value of x plus y by y. So x plus, ठीक है, तो एक काम करते हैं, सबसे पहले हम x plus y by y को सिंप्लीफाई कर देंगे. x plus y upon y is nothing but x by y plus 1. Now you know what? You cannot change 1. 1 is 1. 1 is constant. या x by y को मिनिमाइज करना है, तो x by मिनिमाइज कब होगा? when x is minimum and y is maximum. और दोनों पॉजिटिव हैं, तो x का मिनिमम क्या है? 4. y का मैक्सिमम क्या है? 16. पुट द वैल्यूज. 4 by 16 plus 1 is 1 by 4 plus 1. Answer is 5 by 4. A simple question. तो सिंपल हो गया. प्रॉब्लम कब आती? जब कोई एक नेगेटिव होता तब प्रॉब्लम आती. हम करेंगे रियल क्लासेस में, अभी फिलहाल गेटिंग इनफ आइडियाज. नेक्स्ट, fx plus 2 f 1 by x is 3x minus 1, find the value of f2. ऐसे क्वेश्चन जब भी व्हेन यू हैव थिंग्स लाइक दिस, फंक्शन x पे डिफाइंड है, फिर फंक्शन उसके रेसिप्रोकल पे डिफाइंड है, तो काम करो. तुम्हें क्या करना है पता है? तुम्हें इसको लिखना है जैसा कि जैसा है ये, fx plus 2 f of 1 by x is equal to 3x minus 1. Okay, now at x equal to 2, I'll get f2 plus 2 f 1 by 2 is equal to 3 to the 6 minus 1 is 5. Now, aim of my life right now is to eliminate this 1 by 2. That is, hurting me a lot. So I'll just put at x equal to 1 by 2. When I do it, fx is 1 by 2. So I'll get f of 1 by 2 plus 2 times f of 2. Do you understand that? 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. Now we have two equations. We can solve them simultaneously and get our answer. Clear? Equation 1, equation 2, I need to eliminate what? I need to eliminate f1 by 2. So I'll just subtract twice of equation 2 from 1. If I do that, I'll get f2, ये 2f2 इसके twice से minus हो जाएगा. So f2 plus 4f2 is equal to 5 minus 1. That means 5 times f2 will be equal to 4, or I can say f2 is equal to 4 by 5. Clear? Yeah, Agul. मैंने 4 by 3 आ गया. मैंने कैलकुलेशन गलत किया क्या? चेक कर लो एक बार. I might have done it wrong. माइनस किया, वहाँ मैंने प्लस कर दिया है. दैट इज माई प्रॉब्लम हियर. सो -3 है ये. सो -4 by 3. ओके, दैट इज द आंसर. ठीक है. क्लियर ऑल ऑफ यू? अगुल सही है. दैट्स ऑल. सो दिस इज द first session in the iCAT warm-up sessions. Today is today I started it with algebra, right? Yesterday we had our session by Shabana ma'am. Today it was me on Saturday. Then tomorrow you will be having one session by Kamal sir on arithmetic. Second again by Shabana ma'am on verbal ability. On third by Raj sir on geometry. On fourth it will be me for LRDI. Fifth को मैं कराऊंगा तुम्हारा पूरा formula revision of entire quant. That's going to change your life altogether. So iCAT mini mock is starting, and for that iCAT mini mock, it will be a small mock. We are just trying to kind of give you an insight and give you enough generalized observations which can be helpful for you in feeling confident and solving those mocks. Okay, so we have 35 full-length mocks, 45 sectionals with video solutions and AI mocks analysis. तो एक यहाँ पे ना इसमें डिस्क्रिप्शन में एक देयर इज अ लिंक इन केस द पीपल हु वॉच इट रिकॉर्डिंग आफ्टरवर्ड्स जस्ट क्लिक देयर जॉइन द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप इन दैट ग्रुप विल बी गिविंग यू ऑल द नोटिफिकेशंस ऑफ ऑल द क्लासेस कॉलेज नोटिफिकेशंस एटसेट्रा. ओके, आदित्य कोई बात नहीं, अभी ठीक हो जाएगा. लाडिया भी ठीक हो जाएगा. ऋतिक अभी अलजेब्रा क्वेश्चन मत करो, अभी अरिथमेटिक पे पूरा फोकस करो. नंबर्स एंड अरिथमेटिक. अकुल ज्योमेट्री सेशन अभी हुआ कहाँ है? अभी तो अलजेब्रा चल रहा है ना, उसके बाद ही होगा ज्योमेट्री. क्वेश्चंस अटेंड करने की बात कर रहे हो, मत करो. सो दैट्स ऑल गाइस. होप यू एंजॉयड द सेशन. क्वेश्चंस ज़्यादा थे पर हमने बहुत जल्दी किया क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा है कि यहाँ पे वही लोग आए थे हु आर वेरी फोकस्ड. So I did not have much problem in understanding the solutions, and that is how you guys will be doing it. How to improve what, Ridhik? How to improve algebra? अभी मत करो, अभी सिर्फ arithmetic और numbers ही करो. ठीक है? In the month of July we'll start with algebra. जो भी mocks हो रहे हैं अभी वैसे भी हफ्ते में एक mock होगा, तो जो तुम्हें आता है वो पूरा कर लो. At least BR से LRDI you can do, right? So mock season will start. It doesn't mean that you have to score above 95 in every mock. जुलाई के बाद उस पर करना. At 7 p.m. I'll be coming live. Okay then. Take care. Bye bye.